Good evening, and welcome to your AIDailyPress evening podcast for March 17, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. In a series of reports, we've been following the escalating tensions between Iran, Israel, and their neighbors. To recap, the conflict has seen missile and drone attacks across the UAE, with Iran pressing on with its air campaign in the Gulf. The U.S. has been involved, with President Trump stating that the U.S. has dismantled Iran's defense systems. However, European leaders have rejected U.S. demands to participate in a mission to secure the Strait of Hormuz, citing concerns about escalating the conflict. We've also reported on Israel's expanded ground operation in southern Lebanon, with fresh strikes targeting areas in Beirut and Tyre. The goal is to degrade Hezbollah's rocket, drone, and missile capabilities. Meanwhile, Iran maintains its stranglehold on shipping in the region, fueling fears of a global energy crisis. In a rare display of solidarity, a Christian village in Lebanon's Bekaa Valley has opened its doors to displaced Shiite families fleeing bombardment. This heartwarming story is a beacon of hope in a region often marked by conflict and division. As the situation continues to unfold, we'll bring you updates and analysis from our team of experts. Our thoughts are with those affected by the conflict, and we hope for a peaceful resolution soon. And that's the way it is. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then she'll know what's right now. Firstly, tensions are rising in the Middle East as European nations take a cautious approach to avoid being drawn into a conflict that could have far-reaching consequences. The EU is emphasizing diplomacy while maintaining its commitment to protecting international trade and security. Secondly, a devastating airstrike has hit a hospital in Kabul, Afghanistan, killing hundreds of people. The Afghan government has condemned the attack, blaming Pakistan for carrying out the airstrike, while Pakistan denies any wrongdoing. The international community is watching the situation closely as the conflict between Afghanistan and Pakistan continues to escalate. Lastly, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's visit to London has strengthened ties with the UK amidst ongoing conflicts with Russia and Iran's growing influence in the region. The UK and Ukraine are set to sign a deal combining Ukrainian expertise with the UK's industrial base to manufacture and supply drones and innovative capabilities. We urge all parties involved in these conflicts to prioritize diplomatic efforts and work towards peaceful resolutions. We'll continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, in the world of technology and finance, we explored the intersection of AI and semiconductors. We discussed how these two industries are increasingly intertwined and how this relationship is shaping the future of technology. From investment opportunities to innovative applications, understanding this synergy is crucial for navigating the tech landscape. Secondly, on a more somber note, we reported on the devastating series of suspected suicide bombings in Maiduguri, Nigeria. The attacks, believed to have been carried out by Boko Haram, resulted in significant loss of life and injury. We condemn these acts of terror and offer our deepest condolences to the affected families and communities. Lastly, in a testament to innovation and progress, we highlighted Utility Trailer's groundbreaking announcements. The company is expanding its dealer network across North and South America, enhancing support for fleets. Moreover, Utility Trailer, in partnership with Carrier Transicold, has launched advanced hybrid transport refrigeration units designed for its 3000R model. These units promise enhanced cooling performance, efficiency, and sustainability, marking a major milestone in refrigerated transportation. These stories encapsulate the diversity of news we cover on the AIDailyPress, from technological advancements to global events and business innovations. As always, our commitment is to keep you informed and up to date on the developments that shape our world. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. First, we delved into the discovery of an ancient asteroid that has been hiding in plain sight, and explored the implications of its discovery on our understanding of the solar system. Next, we took a journey through space and time to explore the Sun's great escape, tracing its path from its origins near the galactic center to its current position in the universe. This story highlights the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the cosmos. Finally, we gazed up at the night sky and reflected on the beauty of the lunar cycle, navigating the intricate ballet of celestial mechanics that governs the moon's phases. From the new moon to the full moon, each phase offers a unique perspective on the moon's transformative journey. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of the universe and invite us to continue exploring, discovering, and pushing the boundaries of human understanding. Join us again soon for more exciting adventures in the world of astronomy. Good night! Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First off, we have the NFL, where teams have been making significant moves in free agency, shaking up the power dynamics for the upcoming season. The Los Angeles Rams, Buffalo Bills, and New England Patriots are just a few of the teams that have made notable additions to their rosters, setting the stage for what promises to be a competitive and thrilling year ahead. We've also been exploring the fascinating world of college basketball analytics, where data-driven insights are revolutionizing the way teams approach the game. From websites like Bart Torvik's T-Rank and Ken Pomeroy's KenPom, to platforms like Hoop Explorer and Her Hoop Stats, we're seeing a plethora of innovative tools that are helping coaches, players, and fans gain a deeper understanding of the game. These analytics aren't just for the experts either. By providing a more nuanced understanding of team strengths and weaknesses, they can help us all better anticipate matchups, predict outcomes, and even identify potential upsets. Of course, as we always say, there's no substitute for old-fashioned intuition and teamwork, but these analytics are certainly adding a new layer of excitement to the game. And that's a wrap. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currall.
Thank you, Howard. We've been exploring 3 distinct narratives that highlight the complexities of modern life. First, we delved into the impact of Amazon's rapid delivery on local businesses, examining the tension between convenience and community. Next, we traveled to Florida, where spring break celebrations have gotten out of hand, prompting discussions about responsible tourism and respect for local customs. Lastly, we ventured into the heart of Russia's Siberian region, where a cattle disease emergency has sparked protests among small farmers, raising questions about the future of rural life and the balance between tradition and progress. These stories remind us of the importance of considering multiple perspectives and the interconnectedness of our global community. As we navigate the intricacies of modern life, we're reminded of the dignity of ordinary work, the beauty of everyday life, and the value of taking the back roads to explore the hidden corners of our world. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, we took a look at the nostalgia for the 1990s through the lens of the upcoming series about John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bissett's lives. We explored how the show aims to balance its glamorous portrayal of the past with a nuanced approach to the real people and events it depicts. Next, we dished out the latest on Michael B. Jordan's Oscar win celebration at In-N-Out Burger. Because, who needs a fancy after-party when you can have a juicy cheeseburger? We also delved into the world of celebrity guilty pleasures, reminding us that even Hollywood stars are human beings who love a good burger every now and then. And finally, we dove into the fascinating world of celebrity news, where reality and fantasy often blur. We talked about Zendaya's supposed wedding photos with Tom Holland, which were revealed to be AI-generated. We explored the implications of this technology on our perception of reality, and how it's becoming increasingly difficult to distinguish between what's real and what's not. Can we talk? Indeed we can. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David AIDaNature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we explored the fascinating world of ants, where we learned about the intricate social structures and communication methods used by these tiny creatures. This story served as a reminder of the beauty and complexity of nature and the importance of appreciating and respecting our place within it. In our second story, we discussed the alarming trend of Americans spending too much time indoors, with the average person spending around 90% of their time inside. This can lead to a range of health problems, including insomnia, depression, and chronic inflammation. However, the good news is that simply spending 30 minutes outside per day can measurably improve our health and well-being. Lastly, we touched on two significant stories related to environmental stewardship. A team of researchers made a groundbreaking discovery in understanding global fire regimes, emphasizing the need for integrated fire management as an adaptation and mitigation strategy to altered fire regimes. Additionally, the Kananaskis Wildfire Charter was launched, aiming to promote sustainable land use and reduce wildfire risks through international cooperation and coordination. These stories highlight the interconnectedness of our health, well-being, and the environment. By making conscious choices to spend more time outside and support responsible land management practices, we can create a healthier and more sustainable future for ourselves and future generations. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Atanacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.